Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Utah versus Iowa State college football matchup on Saturday, November 23rd, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just head on over to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK to get 15% off. We also have products meant for people that make bigger bets, people with big bankrolls looking for a VIP concierge style service. We offer these products. They're just not available on the website. They're still easy to get. All you got to do is text the number that you see on the screen. Just keep in mind, these are custom-made packages that require that one-on-one type service, so these are our most expensive premium products. But let's get to it. Utah taking on Iowa State in the Big 12, and I think when we look at most disappointing teams in college football this season, I would say Utah has to rank right among them as their first year in the Big 12. A lot of people pick the Utes to win the Big 12 conference. Generally, Kyle Whittingham has great teams, but you know what this Utah team reminds me a lot of? Is the first year that TCU joined the Big 12. When they were in the Mountain West, they joined the Big 12. Gary Patterson was the head coach, another guy who had won a lot of games as a head coach at TCU, and he comes into the new conference and he's all ready to go, and his best players are banged up, and it just doesn't really work out for him. The next year he bounces back and has a reasonable year, but a few years later he's fired from that program as one of the highest paid head coaches in college football. They ate the contract. I don't think that's going to happen with Kyle Whittingham. I believe he has a lifetime contract. They have his heir apparent already lined up for him there on the Utah sideline, and I don't think Whittingham is the type of guy that wants to go out on a season like this. Cam Rising was supposed to be the starter at quarterback, but he played one game. He looked absolutely horrible. It was because he's still injured and he might never be back. I mean, if he does apply for another year, it would be like one of those 7th or 8th year type guys. And, he doesn't appear to have what he once had. Meanwhile, Iowa State, 8-2 on the season. A lot of people had them penciled in or marked in ink to join the college football playoff as the representative of the Big 12. But as we know, funny things happen in college football, and a 23-22 loss at home against Texas Tech, followed by a 45-36 loss at Kansas as a 2-point favorite. Well, all the wheels fell off the cart and all the dreams died. The thing is that Iowa State, if they get some bounces to go their way, can still manage to find their way in. And I do believe that if they do get their way in, they are going to be very, very dangerous. They run the football extremely well. They throw the football extremely well, and they're very, very well coached. When you look at Utah, the defense is outstanding. The Kyle Whittingham defense is great. 5th in the nation in completion percentage against. And then when you look at, yards passing and you look at the pass rush that Utah has put together and all those things, they've done extremely well. They're up against an Iowa State team that's really well coached. They just simply do not turn the ball over. And it's like, if you're going to beat them, you're going to have to beat them. And I think the problem that Utah has here, and, I've enjoyed watching Kyle Whittingham's teams over the years, but the problem that he has here is his quarterback might be one of these guys that might be good down the road, but it kind of looks like when Cade Klubnik first came in, and all of a sudden he didn't look all that hot, even though he came in with all the accolades and everything. So I think that Utah, just with the quarterback problems, too much to overcome against another good team. I'm going to take Iowa State here, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.